And this time we're going to have a guest. And remember, we're always recording at the Apollo Media Center over on Jefferson. I'm Retha Jones. I have a guest with me today, Miss Nicole Dunn. And today we're going to talk about the topic is, when do you get to be you? So before we ask the guest questions, I want to say that so I came up with this topic because most of us have to wear different hats, right? And I found myself frustrated at work one time, and I realized that on most days I don't get to be me. At work you got to wear one hat. As a mom, you got to wear another hat, and the reason why I feel as though this is a great topic for mental greatness is because, do you feel as though you get tired sometime with all the positions you got to play? So I'm going to ask Miss Nicole, how are you today, first of all?
Fantabulous.
Well, I'm glad you decided to come on the show with me. I appreciate you.
I appreciate the invite.
So what do you think about the topic? When are you allowed to be you?
Well, personally speaking, I try to incorporate it throughout the day. I definitely agree with you with the whole wearing many hats things because, me personally, I'm a mom. Also an employee, and then could be a girlfriend. You just got the mad different stuff that you got to do. So like actually catering to yourself, doing the things that you want to do, like with no I'm talking straight D&D. Straight D&D. It was like slim to none because you already know how it goes. It's almost like waiting for the bus and you start to walk away because you've been waiting for 45 minutes and now it's coming. So It's like you might finally get that time in your day for yourself, whether it's a bath or whatever, but the kids is barging in on you, or you know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's definitely tough.
So I hear you talking more about intimate time with yourself. And being a parent, like, you definitely have to wear a different hat. You cannot be 100% you. But I want to dig deeper, as in, like, so when we're out, so I'm gonna say me. When I'm at work, obviously I can't say special words that I would say in the street.
right.
They want me to be that professional person.
Right.
And it's funny to me. It's like so with my husband, even though we try to play as though, even though most people will try to pretend as though when they're in a relationship, they are 100% them.
That we always want to be. That's what we always go for. But no, because there's always some substitution, some sacrifice in there. You dial something down because your man don't like it.
Well, whatever. And then if I truly said to my husband everything I was thinking, I'm sure I wouldn't be married anymore.
Precisely.
So like, it's a small miracle,
right?
If I can be 100%. So for me, what I've been theorizing with this, if you have to be one person at work and you're there 8 hours out of the day most of the time, 5 days a week. Let's say your life is church. You go to church. So you got another 3-4 hours out of your week that you spend, and you know good and well. You better be going to church. Them church people,
they're not playing.
It's showing up. You better not curse wrong. Why your skirt look like?
Yep.
Why you wearing that? Where your man at? Where your husband? Why you da. So you obviously not gonna be you. Right. And then just general terms, because when you go to your parents' house, you not cussing, acting a fool in front of your parents. You know what? So when do you truly wear your 100% hat? That on you, no hold bars, no filter. I can be me, no matter what, no consequences.
I was gonna say, yeah, we know people like that. We fear them. We fear them. One of them is my sister. I'm so afraid of that girl.
You silly.
In my defense, because hear me out.
But really,
because I get it. We do want to be 100% us, but almost like anything else, sadly, in the world, sometimes it is not accepted. So it's like you could be 100% yourself if you want to, but then you have to accept what's going to come with that. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, if I'm always giggly and stuff, but I want to, I don't know, be like an FBI agent, they're going to be like, well, who's going to really take you serious? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you kind of, I don't know, it's weird because you want to be you all the time, but you just kind of can't until you become your age.
then you gotta act your age.
I was gonna say because
then you gotta act.
Nah, I would honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would take full me personally. You better look out for me because I'm coming. I'm gonna be Miss Jones talking about. I'm old enough and I own these rights. Okay,
you silly.
I want it this way and I'm gonna get it this way.
That part.
But I mean, authentically though, I mean, I guess in layman's terms, you really can't. Not 100%. Not 100%. I think I might. Now I get like 45 minutes. That's after I lock myself in the bathroom. Or I'm sitting outside in the cubby hole that nobody knows about. Because one way or another, because it's multiple worlds intercepting. So it's like you want to be you want to have your own time and stuff, but somebody might need you right now. You know what I'm saying?
So one another reason why I bring this subject up is so I always, coordinate all these episodes are coordinated with mental health. And this is that self-help mental health, that every day, like how you want to work on you and improve you, and why are you like this, or why is this? So I believe that a lot of stress, anxiety, lightweight depression, isolation comes from we never get to be our authentic self. Because you're constantly being taught in the general world,
you should do
be you and this, that, and the third. But then, especially in the mental health world, wait one second. Yeah. So, like, how many times do we say, be true to you? How many times do we say, I'm 100? How many times we say, keeping it real, all that stuff. And I do understand when everything is moderation. Everything in life is moderation, right? But when does you get lost in all the hats that you're putting on in order to survive through life?
Facts. I mean,
because you got to put that hat on for that job. You got to put that hat on for your kids. You got to put that hat on for the police. You got to put that hat on for. So when does that person in you that likes to cuss, that likes to yell, that likes to whatever it is that authentic you really wants to do, get to breathe on a regular basis? And I'm not asking this for really an answer. No, I mean, I'm asking this as just a question to yourself, for the audience to question themselves. Sometimes when I believe, sometimes when we're angry or we're frustrated or we act out, or maybe we drink obsessively, or because we trying to
masturbate, or you're trying to
because that's got to be painful, because you never get truly heard if you're never allowed to truly be yourself.
Well, I will say I'm currently going through the mental health journey myself, and what they're trying to teach me is that you can literally be the same exact person. It just seems different. So that's like, I can say good morning to you, but I maybe should say, how are you to them? So the wording.
Or grand rising.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just the wording that ends up making it different or whatever. So, or like I was kind of mentioning before, sometimes people adjust their world to accommodate that. So if you you're a rock star, but you don't really want to, you're trying to put on the classy vibe, but it's not working for you. You really want to be that rock star. They just been to it and be like, what, forget about it. I'm going all the way out. so I mean, but you definitely can. I mean, because everybody is almost like, you could be beautiful to me, but ugly to him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't.
Everything's for everybody.
The same thing. Everybody doesn't see the same
true
thing.
True.
You just kind of gotta molded a little bit, but I do still feel like it still does fall in the same lines of not being 100% you. But I mean,
so my
we can get 98%.
well, on the other side of that is, if you're a consistent learner, that means you're constantly growing.
Right.
That means you're constantly changing. So even though the authentic me at 32 is not the authentic me now.
Right. Because I don't do all the same.
I don't want the same thing.
I look back 20 years ago and I'm like, why would I ever go for something like that? What was I thinking?
So it changes.
Right.
So to a certain degree, your authentic you, like you said, could sometimes just be that person, just a slight mold here and there, which doesn't mean you're not being on your authentic self. It's just different versions of that self.
You, right? Because I mean, I feel like as long as you're not doing something uncomfortable, fuck it. As long as I feel like it's not you, if it's literally something like outside of your boundaries, something that you are literally uncomfortable with doing, type of thing.
So to bring it around for a circle,
yeah.
So personal journey. So one of the reasons I'm doing this / starting my own company and everything else is because I noticed that in the corporate world,
both sides right now.
Yeah. So one of my debates, arguments, I don't know, whatever word title you want to put on it. Question is, why do people hire people and don't want the people to be the people they hired?
Oh, I got the answer for you.
So
you ready for it?
Wait.
Because I really have the answer for you.
I know, but wait a second. So my thing is, you go to a job interview, right? And see, this is one of the authentic yous, right? Because you send them a resume or you fill out an application and you say, this is what I can do.
Right.
This is how old I am. This is what experience I have in education. They look at it, say, ooh, she looks like she fits the bill. Let's meet her. You put your best you on. You got the suit, the tie, the what hair, the yes sirs and yes ma'ams, and the whole authentic.
I'm
it's you, well, with a little
I show up on time every time.
Every time. But wait a minute.
I'm sorry. I mean,
but what if you really are?
Yeah, you're really selling yourself right. The way you are. Right.
Then you get into that job, and they really don't want your personality. They want this robotic you. So go ahead.
I am so glad you asked. I am really glad. I swear to God, me and my friend were sitting in Burger King talking about this the other day because I'm like, it really don't make sense.
Burger King. I'm sorry, just go ahead. That's McDonald's. Damn.
Don't quote that one. So me and my friend were sitting there talking though, and it made sense. Because hear me out. They started most likely in the same position, right? They most likely started down here. They worked their way up here or whatever. They own this business. Long story short, though, they up here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making this money. Probably made some unnecessary purchases that I know I couldn't afford, but I'm balling out. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Why am I giving that up? I wanted, because you got to think there's
Wait a minute. Because you said, first let me understand what you're talking about. So you and the friend was just talking about this?
Me and we're talking about what you're talking about.
Oh, right okay. Now. So
what I'm saying is that I'm a real person. The question is why don't they want to let us grow with them or something? You know what I'm saying? Why not make it like a big crew or something? But think about it. Most crews that were created and etc. Going back as far as you can find, there was usually somebody cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm already in here good, I'm already set and settled. I'm paying my unnecessary bills and etc. like that. Why am I going to mess that up for myself and possibly put myself now lower on the totem pole? Because if you come in and now you end up doing a better job than me, you just took my job.
So, not necessarily.
I figure.
So, if I'm working at Burger King, says we're on Burger King, right? Let's say Burger King. So let's say you started out as cashier and you moved your way up and now you're manager. Right? So you had to get there somehow. So you should have got there by working and doing your job so well that you got there.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't deserve it.
No. Okay. So you coming in should not be able to take my job because you should have to go through the same steps I had to go through.
But I'm saying
to get there.
But if you go through the necessary process, I'm just saying the people that are up there, they don't want to let that go.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
But when I say it's like pulling teeth that have some mental, pulling teeth
believe me,
from
I
a
know.
grandma that ain't got no teeth. Okay, then I'm because trust me when I tell you I've been through it and I'm still kind of going through it. To why I'm kind of searching in a certain part of the world to kind of get what I need because it's like I'm asking for $1 raise, but they're afraid to give me that $1 raise because they're like, okay, we start giving her some more money. She really gonna start working these hours. They're really gonna be able to see how she's doing. Maybe we should kind of cut back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Which will end up going into my next no, literally, because one of my segments is how to create a bad employee.
And that's precisely it.
Because
usually
that's
we're not
what
really
you
asking
do.
for much, but it's a wishy-washy thing. Because to us, $1 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a $1 raise, so it's $1 added on to your pay raise, which is more than $1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but we
right.
still feel like if it's just one person, it shouldn't crack you in the head that bad, especially if we're helping you bring in the money. You know what I mean? They want to save their money. They're trying to invest it elsewhere instead of in an employee that possibly might quit tomorrow.
But if you're doing your job at filtering people when you interview them and go through their stuff, you should know.
You shouldn't have that problem. Precisely.
That part. So,
precisely.
And so when I go back to bring it back to the when can you be you? No, because what ends up happening in the corporate world is in the work world, period, not just the corporate whatever, and out here in these streets. So now you got to play a game,
right?
So now you're at work playing mental gymnastics to get to.
Because they got candy, they give him a rise, but they don't do a good job. But they give him a rise, so they want to benefit them more because it's more beneficial to them. Even though I'm actually doing.
So now now you got 100 people at a job, all playing mental gymnastics, all and turning into a mental word I can't say on television.
No, turn into a high school
because now everybody's playing these mental mind games to get where they need to go instead of doing their job. And then this is how these companies fall apart. Mm-hmm. This is how you end up. This is why you end up with people going to drink at lunchtime. This is why you end up with people need to be calling EAP. This is how EAP is for.
It sounds like something I should have been using. That's what it sounds like. Employees should have used ESU.
It's using employee counseling. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. It's okay.
Oh,
it's all right.
They told you they didn't love me. No, they ain't tell me that.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
it did. By law, they
was
did.
it in that part when it was like
yup, that part right there. Mm-hmm. When you first get hired and they say initial here, sign here, initial here, sign here.
Oh yeah, that's,
and nobody
just
reads that.
You know, I skimmed through. Mom didn't teach me how to skim right.
She taught you how to read, though. So,
but you were saying the EAP.
So we end up with these people walking around who don't like their jobs because they got to be at work playing mental gymnastics because instead of just doing the job they're hired to do, it's more of a game. Right. It's more of the game, trying to figure out what game you got to play in order to get where you're trying to go instead of doing the job you got hired for, period. So that's somebody for 8 hours out of the day. And if you're a mom, you're coming home to the kids. And when I had teenage daughters, I like to scratch both my eyes out because I was not a girly girl as a child. And they liked to dance and do barrettes and hair and watch videos.
We did the most.
All that stuff. And they thought I really liked it.
We did the most.
And I had to pretend and I had to play the part. Take them to the places, buy the stuff, do the stuff.
Let me tell you, I know a little smidgeton off top. I have one kid, okay? And when I say now, I see the faces and the stuff that she used to do that we quite didn't understand, or the music she was blasting, and we're trying to figure out why, or I get it. I get it. I even actually listened to some of them same songs now. And I was like, oh, yes, please. Help me.
I will say I just really understood Zoom by
Yes, Zoom. I know that's not what
I cannot. I just understood the song Zoom. Did I say the mark? I just understood the song Zoom about 6 years ago, and that song old as ever.
I know every word to Alicia Keys' song, and I'm just not getting it, so it's okay.
That'll be another segment. Music is therapy.
My daughter had a first fight yesterday, and I had a hernia. Okay, I had to remember that we used to fight when I was on the street. I just tried to save my baby's life. I had to remember I used to get beat up all the time. Mama couldn't save me. So it's definitely a process, but
yes,
I definitely want to leave.
Wait a minute, can't be the ghetto mom and run up the street and beat the kids.
No, I can't do that anymore. We got to be classy.
Go to jail.
Really quick.
No, we could do that back in the day and just fight.
No, people record too fast now. Back in the days, it had to be by description. It was that. I think it was. Well, it was so many people. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We had a strategy.
You going to jail?
You gotta catch me first. I'm her.
So I know we don't have too much time left, so I want to make sure. So after this conversation, how often do you think that you really are allowed to be in?
Well, precisely me, myself, because I got
You're
tired.
true you.
No, seriously. I got tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, so I literally take at least an hour and a half out every morning. Hour and a half out to do whatever it is I feel like doing. My daughter is still asleep. Thank God. And usually the neighbors are asleep, so I ain't got to worry about no intruders, stuff like that. I'm usually trying to watch the sunrise type of stuff, go outside, literally listen to the birds, breathe in the air, and just try to manifest the positive energy for the day. Precisely. Make sure I know what I'm wearing for the day, because yesterday it definitely took me 4 hours to look good. But, and take a bath or shower and just literally get prepared for the day, do your stretches, your workout. And then from there, I try to literally practice being myself throughout the day, just with a lot of less swear words.
I'm still working on
and eye rolling.
Yeah.
Because you do still have to accept people
But do you?
Like around 5 when you first came in.
That's another segment.
For who they are. You want them to accept you, you gotta accept them. Okay. I had a lady screaming on the Spectrum lady on the bus this morning yelling at me. Her name was Danielle. Okay. Take it. She's good people still.
Why was she yelling at you?
Because she's special.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, what?
She was on the Spectrum.
That's what you said.
I got on the bus.
I thought you were talking about cable.
So when you came home,
she said Spectrum.
She was on the. Don't let the black hair fool you guys. She is a blonde.
I'm very blonde.
Okay. I thought I was a special. Ooh, mom.
Ma'am, please don't call me that, ma'am.
Oh, I'm busted. I was just calling for my mom.
Yeah, that's it. So, on this segment, and I have a bad habit of looking up. I don't know what that is. Anyways. Right. So, for the audience, I just like to take the time every day. That was a good idea.
No, I really do.
Take the time every day if you have it. If everybody don't have it.
Yeah, don't stretch it 30 minutes. Just try to wake up like a few minutes prior to the actual time, so you're not rushing.
You do know black people don't have to be on time,
No,
right?
we don't. I got to be at work at 3 o'clock. I'm up at 2:50.
I'm just saying.
Out the door at 2:57.
I got there.
I'm holding the punch card like this. No, precisely. If you can, though, either before or at the end of the day, like an unwind. Go through your day and just do like a processing. What happened today? How did I feel? Could I have handled it better? Or, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So, just at least before or after, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes, you do plank, a workout. Namaste. You know what I'm saying? Don't break these legs.
Well, that was another segment of A Journey to Mental Greatness with my guest today, Miss Nicole Dunn. Again, I'm Retha Jones, also known as Some.
In bubbles.
She
cut herself short.
always do. Because time is not real to me. And I'm going to end this segment with a story.
Oh, yay. I'm ready.
So, I'm sorry, we got the giggles today. Allowing ourselves to truly be us today.
For sure.
For sure. So, Nicole's going to give us a dad joke.
Oh, no,
You done messed up.
Your story was first. Oh, man. So, you know why the tiger ate the tightrope walker?
And why is that?
Because he was looking for a well-balanced diet. Yeah, we got to get one of those. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on, wait. I can get it up there.
We're putting her off the stage. Don't worry about it. We're putting her off the stage. I'm so sorry, audience. How dare you comment like that?
Because I was going through the list. I was trying to pick a different one.
So, the story was allowing yourself to truly be you. And I always have some type of little anecdotal story. And so my funny part is every day I play. My stage name is Some. My stage name is Some because I wear so many hats. And then some.
And she had the nerve to write it on too.
That part. So
I'm trying to cut myself out now. She's 7 degrees in. I'm trying to cut myself out now.
Yo.
But see, I'm proud of her.
The more hats you have, the better. I don't have to worry about the mechanics. I know how to fix my own cars. I don't have to worry about the appliance people. I know how to fix my own appliances. I don't have to worry about the psychiatrist. I am.
Dang, girl, what you got a husband for? Don't answer. Don't answer.
Because I love him.
There we go. No.
He is a great support.
Yeah, he is a great support.
This will be on TV. And I guess that is actually the perfect ending to this. One of the reasons I am married to my husband is because he allows me to truly be. At no time does he interrupt my process. Might have a question mark on his forehead, like what the heck is you doing this time?
Yeah, he had.
But besides that, he allows me to truly be me. So, we're gonna wrap up this episode. She was all
It came
on
from
camera.
the bottom of my heart.
You heard that, right?
Huh?
This is why you
Throws
can
the
invite
microphone.
people on your show.
Throws the microphone.
So, this is the second episode of Journey to Mental Greatness with And Then Some. Make sure you go to all of the streaming sites to watch. That will be at RJ and Then Some.
And Then Some.
Also on Apollo Media Center, channel 20 and channel 1302. Alrighty. That's thank you to my production company. We're out. Coming to you here from the Apollo Theater. This is the introduction. I want to let you know what's coming to the Apollo Theater near you very soon. We're going to be doing mental greatness. Mental greatness, I call it that. This is for people who might be suffering from mental illness and are currently getting help, but need other areas to work on by themselves. This is a self-help program to help you work on little topics to help you improve on your day-to-day living. So some of my topics look something like critical thinking skills, common sense, income, financial challenges, balling on the budget, humility. Is it the silent killer? Pride. Is it the silent killer? Procrastination, which leads to depression. Now, and so these topics will be like, you'll be able to view these topics. They'll be recorded. And if you want to go any further with them, there'll be groups set up where you can ask questions at the live studio audience about this. We welcome any comments below. You're going to see an area that's going to have available for you to make comments if you want to. If you have a topic that you want brought up, let me know. We'll bring it up. But I'll be coming to a theater near you very soon. This is Retha Jones, also known as And Then Some. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Golden Mondays on Sunday? I remember